It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the Pga Tour. We're at the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Our first round coverage is about to begin. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
They're looking forward to probably the strongest test that they're going to have early in the season. This golf course historically is firm, fast, windy, can be cold at times. It's ruthless. It's going to call you out on bad shots, and even your good shots may not always get rewarded. This is going to challenge players mentally more than physically, because the shots they hit aren't always going to turn out in the best of spots.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. 2 under for the event. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. 11 feet to the hole. John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
Bite, bite.
Phew, that shot will stay out of the first cut.
Going with pitching wedge here.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homer's attention. Nothing to roast there. Fantastic shot.
This putt for a birdie. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. The 11th hole is a par 4. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. 13 feet to the cup.
Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to break left now.
A par putt coming up.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little left-er.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Let's catch up with Max Homer. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Six feet remaining to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Time for the tee shot on 13. Okay, that'll play. Well, Rich, not only is Max extremely talented on the course, but everyone seems to love him off the course as well.
The king of Twitter now roasting all the other players in the field this week. What an unbelievable performance. This guy's got it all. His swing is phenomenal. The short game is there, makes the big putts when he needs to. His game all around is as good as anybody's when he's in full flight. It's a lot of fun to watch him play.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational continues as we get into our second round coverage. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
Their display was... It's hard to even say because I've never seen a player do this. They're opening up such a massive lead after the first round. It's like, where do you go from here?
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. He improves to 12 under par for the event. Over to number 11. It's a par 4. That's a really nice shot. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 155.
What a shot right there.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This is his second shot.
Okay, here we are again, back live. A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. It's time for a par 5 as we've hit hole number 12. Look at that drive. He got all of it.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
And that one hits a tree. Got some work to do with this putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Man, that was close. 3 feet left. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up from about 100 yards. It's a green seeker. With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is for damage limitation.
That gets the job done. Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament.
And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Moving day at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Our third-round coverage starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. We hope you got a good night's sleep because this is a pivotal round coming up. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. On the green in 2. How about that?
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is one you don't practice very often. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Here comes the putt and starting off good.
All right, getting better.
It's gonna go!
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. His second shot here. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Now 21 under for the tournament.
Time now for a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Wow, I thought that was going in. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Looking to get up and down from here. This is a big one coming up to save par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. And a great round in the books for him today, finishing the afternoon on top of the leaderboard.
Ooh, everything is shaping up nicely, innocent for a fun-filled final round.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get you caught up on the action on number 15. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Time for the second shot here at 15. Not the best contact out of the bunker. Four feet left to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Trouble early in this hole, but what a way to close it out.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
This is a 200-yard shot. That nearly went in. Now this putt for birdie. Henny is greenside.
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Put a circle on the scorecard. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
This hole is a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That is an absolute missile. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
A putt to win the Arnold Palmer Invitational and slip on the red. A prestigious win has been clinched. Our featured player wins the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
A sensational win on an iconic golf course, home of the King.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.